All right, everyone. So, my name is Vitalis, and what I'm trying to do here is bring my daily bets. Now, I don't know how long it's going to last. This is just something new. Now, I'm not going to break down the games. These are all across sports, everything that I'm putting in my book. Now, you'll probably say, hey, I can't get that on my book. I can't argue with that. Some of the stuff I'm going to give you guys in like soccer, locals won't have it. They don't concentrate on that. That's why I usually don't do business with locals anymore. They don't have the variety that we're looking for on bets. So, what I'm going to try to do every day is come on here and give you my best bets of the day. Now, it could be one bet, it could be four, it could be five. I don't know. So, we're going to do everything that I'm telling you. Hopefully, if you want to make money, these are bets that I put in, I live off of. Now, you're probably going to say, well, show me a ticket. I've linked my Twitter account, Twitter X, into this subtitles or whatever. So anyone can go to just Vitalis Bets. It's on X. Anyone can find me. And if you want to see slips, I post slips every single day. So when you're listening to these analytics, these cappers, what I would always say when I first got into here, show me a ticket. Because a lot of people, this industry is soaked. This industry, everyone wants to be a capper now. So they'll just post stuff 40 units this, 50 units that. Doesn't make sense, guys. So these are actual bets that I live off of. So if you guys want to follow along, that's great. Now let's get to today because in 1 hour, these things start kicking off. First, we're going to go from the earliest of the day to the latest. On your book, there should be a soccer play called EFL Cup. Okay? EFL Cup. That's how it should be listed. That's how it's listed in Bravado, 365, EFL Cup. You're looking for Premier League. It's going to be Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. What I did is I took Arsenal over 1.5 goals in the whole match. So there has to be at least two goals and Arsenal to win. Why is that? Arsenal's on top of the board. They should win this cup, I believe. Also, Crystal Palace has been jumping from tournament to tournament, and this is just not a good spot for them. They're still professionals, don't get me wrong, but they are going to be tired. And I think what Arsenal brings, this should be an easy win. Now, could you go for 2-0? Could you go the -1? You could do all that. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Your book might not offer this, so you're going to have to figure out a way to take my information and manipulate it in what you would like to bet. So that's the first play. EFL Cup, it might be listed under that. It might be listed under Premier League, which I don't know why. And then it's Arsenal over 1.5 goals and Arsenal to win. It's a combo bet. Second, we're going to move to another soccer play, and this is at noon my time. Now, remember, guys, I'm giving you all this on the West Coast, so you're going to have to do the time difference, but I am on the West Coast. Now, the next one, it should be listed under AFCON. It's Africa Cup of Nations. Africa Cup of Nations. But it should be AFCON, AFCON. You're going to look at Nigeria versus Tanzania. Nigeria is just an upper echelon of players. So once again, I took Nigeria over 1.5 goals and for them to win. I've been having a good luck on this combo bet. My book offers it. That's what I'm going. So Nigeria to win and over 1.5 goals. That's play two. Now we go later on in the day to the NBA Association. We're looking at Sacramento Kings. These are NBA props. Russell Westbrook. We have him today at under 15.5 points. 15.5. This is a very tough matchup for him. But Russell is streaky. Sometimes he scores 7, sometimes he scores 20. That's gambling, guys. That's why we're here. So today I have Russell Westbrook under 15.5. I don't believe it's a good matchup for him. Up to you. Next, the very last bet. So we're going to have 4 bets today. Kind of crazy. That's an off day, but 4 bets. Then we're going to go to the Spurs. We're looking at Stephen Castle. Okay, Stephen Castle. Over 19.5 points and assist. Points and assist. Over 19.5. I don't know why this line is so low. Castle comes out and plays tough every single game. I really like this dude, but I don't know why it's low. It should be closer to like 23, 24. Hey, if it's a trap, I'm running into it. But when I saw this number, we have to jump. I think it's a great matchup for Castle, even though they're the underdogs tonight. So it could be a trap. I don't know. But at that line, I'm going to take it. I'm a gambler. That's what I can do. So to say, video is already over, guys. When I come on here, I'm going to try to do this every day. These are bets that I live off of. 100 here, 200 here. I had a friend who said $100 a day. Oh man. So, but remember, play responsibly, whatever your bankroll is. So everyone's bankroll is different. You can look at it in units. If you want to go 4 units, whatever, it's whatever you want to do. Now, these are my best bets. Like I said, you are going to have to manipulate it for whatever your book offers. Now, if you have DraftKings or FanDuel, those usually have all this information and more. So, but if you're using a local, some of the soccer stuff I'm going to give you guys, it's just not going to be there, and you'll just have to deal with it. So that's about it. Look, 8 minutes, if longer here, and you're in and out. Those are my 4 best bets. And at the end of the night, you'll see those slips posted on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. So you know that everything I give out, I have my hard-earned money on it also. So once again, Vitalis coming to you from the bowels of Sacramento, giving you my daily plays so we can all have a great time and live off of. So see you later. Have a great day.